Staying now in the Middle East, but moving on to something obviously much more serious. Our own Bob Schieffer was recently joined on Face the Nation by a really special guest, Craig Mortenson. Greg, of course, wrote the best-selling book, 3 Cups of Tea. Bob said it's rare to be joined on his Sunday show by a hero, but he considers Greg one. 17 years ago, he was lost on a hike in Afghanistan and saved by villagers. He's dedicated his life to building schools there. 150 schools later, Greg's book is now required reading in the U.S. military. Bob caught up with them, and we caught up with them after Face the Nation. Let's take a look.
How do you think he's raised now? Right.
Probably, 25 million. And a school, there's a cost for a school, but I think of it, every young girl that comes into school, I'm thinking about she's going to graduate, and I want her dream to come true. So I look at it like I see teachers and doctors, and like in college you need scholarships, and so we've put aside funding so any girl that wants to, we say you're going to achieve your dream and be a doctor or a lawyer. We just had a woman, Fozia, who 2 years ago passed her bar exam. She's the first female attorney out of 4 million people in Azad, Kashmir right now.
How about that? How about that?
First cup, you're a stranger. Second cup, a friend. And the third cup, you become family. And what the book is trying to emphasize is that we have to build relationships and also listen to the people. If you ask any woman in rural Afghanistan or Pakistan, what do you want? I'd like to help you, but what do you want? They will consistently say 3 things. We want peace, we don't want our babies to die, and we want our children to go to school. What really moves me is the first time, I get to see this hundreds of times a year, but the first moment a child learns how to write their name, it's very powerful, either with a stick in the sand or a piece of paper. When they write their name, all of a sudden they have an identity and they belong. It also gives them purpose. It was only recently, though, I found out that actually, in most cases, the wives read the book first. Deborah Mullen, who's Admiral Mike Mullen, Chairman, Joint Chief of Staff, his wife Deborah put 3 cups of tea on his bedside stand, but she put it on the top of his reading pile, and so he read the book. Holly Petraeus, who's General Petraeus' wife, same thing, she read it in her book club. Marilyn Olson, who's the wife of Admiral Eric Olson, Special Forces Commander, she read the book in her book club, and then she gave it to her husband, and now that book is very much a part of the training for counterinsurgency and Special Forces. So it was totally the wives who first read the book first.
Behind every good man.
And Pat, Bob Schieffer's wife, Pat, she read the book first and gave it to him and host on Face the Nation.